Hello. Thank you so much for joining me today. How you doing? Won't you join me as I, an American, infiltrate Tesco virtually for the first time, using this random video I'm going to react to from Keep Travel, walking in British supermarket Tesco. Perfect. Inside the Tesco Extra. Awesome. I feel like I'm doing something I'm not supposed to. You know, let's see what's going on in there. What's kind of funny is I've heard this brand, Tesco, multiple times in my life, but I never knew it was a grocery store. In fact, when I was doing this video, when I thought, I want to see inside a UK grocery store, a British grocery store today, I was like, well, I don't even know what are the stores there. I had to look it up, and apparently Tesco is the biggest one. Anyway, let's do it. Wow. Look at that car. That's pretty cool. I was going to say, what year is this? That's a pretty cool car. All right, we're walking in. Some nice cars. Is this like a fancy place, Tesco? It's sort of bizarre how they're parallel parked out front of Tesco, the grocery store, That's just strange to me. Usually that would be reserved for like a fire lane here in America. Like a fire truck. I'm just curious what this sign said. You must shop alone. What? Oh, is this during the COVID 3 years ago? Oh my gosh. That's kind of eerie, dude. You must shop alone. Wow. We didn't have that rule here in America. You did have to wear a mask at some points. And at some points, they basically told you don't leave your house for a little bit. Here in Indiana, at least. But anyway, you must shop alone. Look at the carts. They're so tiny. I mean, are you guys familiar with what an American shopping cart looks like? They're huge compared to that. Is that metaphorical somehow? We're just a bunch of consumptuous pricks, aren't we, over here in America? Look how big our shopping carts are. They're like double as deep. Oh, that guy's got a big one. There's a few little things that I'm noticing, like these little green lights that are sort of interesting. And to me, it is the small things that are kind of interesting to see. All right, we have infiltrated. We're inside. This place is huge. It's got a little bit of a Walmart vibe, but it's like a little bit nicer than Walmart for sure. Walmart looks a little bit even more like a warehouse. Oh, you people actually use these little baskets. Multiple people are carrying little baskets. They have those here in America, but they're exceptionally rare that anyone actually uses them. Wow, a lot of people are carrying the little basket. I actually am a fan of the small basket. I'm usually not buying very much when I go grocery shopping. I feel like it's kind of maybe a long time ago people used to carry those baskets here in America. That's why the grocery stores still have them, but nobody uses them. Look at that, more people with the basket. I think you guys are just not lazy like Americans are, Americans can't be bothered to carry that shit. Why does that one have a little scan gun attached to it? Or was that where the quarter goes in? Okay, we've got a selection here, a selection of tortillas. trying to really get a feel for... I'm trying to see some prices. It's kind of difficult. Hey, you two, you must shop alone. Separate immediately. Hey, you guys too, what the heck? You must shop alone. And of course, I do notice that these shopping carts have all 4 wheels are articulating. That's an amazing invention that hasn't found its way to America yet. You can really get yourself out of some sticky situations with those wheels, huh? Here in America, no can do. Your shopping cart is about as maneuverable as a semi-truck. You know, people talk about the selection being so big in America at the stores. But this looks like quite a healthy selection here. This store is very large. A lot of people buying flowers. I noticed that right off the start. I mean, what was it, Valentine's Day or something? Because why are so many people buying flowers? Or are you guys just constantly having to apologize? Look, everybody's buying flowers. Mother's Day. It must be Mother's Day. That's my guess. Everybody's buying flowers. Shopping with his headphones on. Interesting, interesting. The overall ambiance is pretty similar, I would say. This is definitely poppin'. What did it say this was London or? I'm not sure exactly where we are, but it's pretty poppin'. Overall, I'd say there's a little bit less, maybe a little bit less commotion than there would be in America if there were this many people. But then again, I mean, considering this is during the pandemic, those times were a little bit different. You know, how dare you speak? Little British babies at the grocery. $1.50 for a head of lettuce. Okay. €1.50, I should say. I should say the pound. Not the euro. The carts, I'm looking at the cart handle right now. It's sort of interesting. It's really long and then bends backwards. Ours just don't have that bend in it. A lot of cashiers open. Here in America, I don't know what the deal is, but this is a thing that has gone across all grocery markets everywhere in America. It used to be there would be a dozen, like you saw here, a dozen cashiers open. And the lines were relatively short or no line at all. Nowadays, there are not more than like 3 or 4 cashiers open. Ever. Sometimes 2. I guess, I mean, obviously it's a cost-cutting measure. Gotta increase that profit margin one way or another. Wow, this dude is an experienced shopping cart basket holder. Look at him trusting that his bananas won't fall. Incredible. See, nobody here in America has that much experience with a shopping cart basket. I mean, I don't know why I said cart. It's not a cart, it's just a basket. Anyway, club card prices. Okay, so you guys have the rewards type stuff as well. Fish. Oh, is this refrigerated? Why does this not... This looks different than an American refrigerated section. And I think it's because you would never see cardboard for no reason. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying in a refrigerated section, items are not in cardboard like this. So this didn't look refrigerated to me. And there's something else about it, too. I think it's the lack of built-in lights. Any refrigerated section here in America, there would be lights inside the like your refrigerator at home. Which makes this look unrefrigerated to me. A little trippy. Oh, I guess this stuff is refrigerated, too. But that does have lights. Sorry. I wonder what this doodad is on here. That's not her phone, I don't think. Is it possible that you can scan your items in the store while you're shopping? I haven't got a really good feel for the price differences. That's another guy with headphones on. That's interesting. That lady's just not wearing a mask. And I see a lot of people with those reusable shopping bags that aren't so common over here in America. Is this refrigerated? Or is that bleach? No, that looks like yogurt. This looks like a bottle of bleach. I don't know if that's milk. But that's what our bleach bottles look like. Yeah, it must be milk. This might be stupid, but I feel like this is butter, isn't it? Oh, maybe not. Yeah, it is butter. Butter and spreads. And I thought you guys didn't refrigerate butter. Maybe I'm mistaken with that. Because I know you can leave butter out. Actually, I don't really understand it. I guess it doesn't go bad if you leave it out at room temperature. But for some reason, I mean, it's kind of like eggs. Apparently, you don't have to refrigerate eggs, and you guys do not. It is interesting just to see, you know, how similar this time period was, you know, even as far as people wearing different kinds of masks. You got a lot of people wearing just the standard surgical, but then you've got the more custom ones, and then you've got the ones that like went around your whole head, like your neck, and you pulled it up. We really all went through that as a globe together, huh? Fascinating. See, there's the neck one. Oh, what are we walking through? Pasta? Ooh, I think these are illegal over here in America. Surprise eggs? Are these Kinder eggs? Cadbury cream. Is this place freaking gigantic or what? This is about as big as a Walmart, I would say, it looks like. I don't know what you guys mean with us having so much more selection. I mean, the selection here looks... I mean, look at the amount of different ketchup bottles. You have like 6 different bottles. I guess they're all the same brand, though. No, you got 2 different brands. Is that Heinz? I think it's Heinz. This is just funny to me. I feel like I walked in on... This is very, you know, the fact that the camera guy's not talking, I really feel like I'm there and like I snuck in. Interesting to see what the Brits are up to in here. It's a little bit odd, I'm not gonna lie, how like in that scenario... I mean, I shouldn't say it's odd. I just mean that here in America, if you're like, you know, this kind of scenario where people are coming by, you're having to wait, you would say something. You would say like, oh, excuse me, or sorry, or something, you know? Like as the person coming through and he's waiting for you. It's not a big deal, but I'm just saying it's a little bit interesting. I guess it's that like small talk America stuff. Are those 1 liter bottles? You guys don't have 2 liter bottles? Or are those just funky looking 2 liter bottles? It's hard to tell. I think they're 1 liter. Oddly enough, we do measure our soda in liters. 1 liter, 2 liter bottles. Social distancing guidelines at all times. Thanks for doing your... I'm not even saying anything about like social distancing and stuff, but those messages they would play, because they did that here too, on the loudspeakers, are so Orwellian. It just, I was like, really? Is this really happening? Please stay away from your fellow customers. At least 6 feet away. Social distancing guidelines at all times. Thanks for doing your bit to help us all stay safe. Sounds like it's from Fallout. Please do not look at your fellow human beings. Treat everybody with respect. Thank you. That's over. Just like that. That was fun. I had fun. I don't know. I had fun. Keep travel. What are the comments like on a video like this? Nice to see your video. Take care, my friend. Watching from Germany. Okay, there you go. I agree. That was nice to see that video. Tesco. All right. I like it. Seems like a mighty fine grocery store you guys have. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. If anybody watched 20 minutes of me reacting to a UK supermarket, that is. Goodbye.